Excuse the sweaty, out of breath, heavy breathing. I've just finished my TRX workout in the garage. Certainly money well spent. You know what? I'm gonna call them just flat out instruments of torture, because that's what they are, but in a good way. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you would have seen the process of like putting everything up and hanging them and all that kind of stuff. And then the last week just kind of got away from me. Didn't make the time to go out and really use them. So today and a couple of days ago on my first TRX workouts, absolutely killer, but in a really good way. Anyway, enough about that. So yesterday my good friend Dean Acree put up a video on his channel, which I'll put a link to, about what the hardest things are about vlogging every single day, or what the hardest thing is about vlogging every day. And everything he said in his video was absolute truth. You know, just simply the fact that you have to look at this camera and figure out something to say every single day, and to try and make it as interesting as possible so that people will want to watch, is absolutely the hardest thing. I'd like to kind of tack onto that. And another thing I find difficult specifically for me is going out and vlogging in the real world. And what I mean by that is, I mean, it's easy to do it in your own home, you know, set up the DSLR and the mic and all that kind of stuff, get the lighting just right, and then, you know, do your thing. But to go and do it outside, to go and do it at a park or on a street or anything like that, and to have those people watching you and inevitably judging you for talking to a camera on your own, is just, there's judgment. And unfortunately I give far too many fucks about what people think. I know less fucks should be given, but I'm trying. You know, I've done some videos outside, and you know, it's really difficult because you've got that internal monologue going on of like, okay, what does that person think of me? You know, I'm looking at the camera, I feel stupid, they're looking at me as if I am stupid, I hate this whole process. And that kind of internal monologue is just, it can be really draining to constantly be on the lookout. And so I've noticed that when I'm doing my vlogs outside, I actually spend a lot of time kind of doing this, if you haven't noticed. And I try and play it off like it's just, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm just looking around, trying to act cool. But the truth of the matter is, I'm looking around for people who might be, you know, who might see me and judge me. And it's something that I think is going to end up getting better and better over the course of the next few weeks of doing more and more of these videos. But I'm not going to lie, that is an incredibly difficult part for me. There was a part in one of Dean's videos where he's walking down the street and he's just talking to camera, and there's a guy who walks behind him and turns and looks and gives him like a, what the fuck is that dude doing? And Dean just doesn't care. And I absolutely love that about him. He just goes out raggo, doesn't care, films it, gets people watching him, and just doesn't care. Maybe that's the actor in him, I don't know. That noise is Bradley. He's found a stick. He's very happy. You found a stick, buddy? Are you happy? Yeah. Anyway, that's the hardest thing for me when it comes to vlogging every day.